Hello students, today I am going to talk about the remote voting machine. It has been reported today in the newspaper, but this is not a very new news, I will say, because if you will see, then in 2017 there has been a bill which talks about an amendment in the Representative of People Act to introduce the remote voting method. Along with this, the Election Commission of India has also talked about the remote voting mechanism by the blockchain technology. So in this context, if you will see, then today newspaper is reporting that the Election Commission has created a prototype for the machine and has asked the political parties, because Election Commission of India wants to demonstrate the machine to the political parties for gaining their confidence and largely to gain the public trust. So this is the crux of today's video, but we will see that why do we need remote voting machine and for whom we need the remote voting machine. So the very first question I am answering, that for whom we need the remote voting machine. So we need for the migrants, that I am talking about the internal migrants, and also for the overseas electors. And in the context of overseas electors, there has been an amendment in the RPA, which I was just discussing with you, that talks about an amendment in section 20A of RPA, because it says that the overseas electors needs to be physically present in the constituency, which is not possible for them because they are living outside for their educational purposes, they are living outside for their job. So it is not easy for them to travel India just to cast their vote. The same situation is with the internal migrants. For example, if a person who has migrated from Bihar, from UP, from Uttarakhand to Delhi, to Mumbai, to Punjab, so do you think that it is feasible for him to return back to his constituency and to cast his vote? Obviously, the answer is no. So, looking this, it has also been realized that because of that they are not voting wherever they have migrated, they are aloofing themselves from their constitutional right to vote, and at the same time it is against the goal of Election Commission, because the Election Commission goal is no one should be left behind in terms of casting their vote. Therefore, this idea of remote voting came into play. But along with this, there are another reasons. For example, there has been a decrease in the voter turnout which has been observed. For example, in 2019, there were 910 million voters and only 300 million voters have, and 300 million voters have not cast their vote. Then there is a health concern also, because elderly people, it is very difficult or next to impossible for them to visit the polling station and to cast their vote. Then there is a concern regarding the metropolitan area. It has been observed by the Election Commission that even after having the polling booth within 2 kilometers, the people in the urban area are not going there to cast their vote, rather than enjoying their holidays, basically they prefer to go outside to Delhi. For just if I will have to give the example of Delhi, then I will say that the people feel that it's better to go to Himachal or to Manali rather than casting their vote in Delhi. So these are the concerns, and therefore remote voting is going to help here. But the question arises that how this remote voting machine will work. For this, if you can see here, then there are many equipments which is attached to the entire machine, that is the control unit, that is the display unit, that is the your constituency card that the voters will have. We will not go in that much technicalities because obviously question will not be asked from here, but I am just telling you that what is the process. For example, if I am a voter in Delhi, then I will have the constituency card. Constituency card. For example, my constituency is, I'm just giving my example. My constituency is Sasaram and I am living in Delhi. I will have constituency card. I will go to the machine in Delhi where it has been attached. I will go there. I will show my card. Then biometrics, basically there will be a barcode on this card, and the it will read my barcode, and then it will come to know that which constituency do I belong, and then that will be displayed there, because if you can see here, then there is a display. Okay, then there will be a display of all the candidates who is contesting election from my constituency. Then I will cast my vote, and then that vote will be registered in the remote control unit, and the candidates will get to know that how many votes they have secured through the remote location or to the remote voters. So in this way, this entire remote voting machine will work. Now, what are the different challenges? If I will have to say, then the very first is administrative challenge. Administrative challenge is that how you will enumerate the number of migrants, how the model code of conduct will be enforced at the remote location. These are the different administrative challenges. How many machines is required? How you will come to know that the people will obviously come to remote location machine and will vote, otherwise the entire purpose will be defeated. Along with the administrative challenges, there are legal challenges, because you will have to bring a change in RPA, in conduct of election rules and registration of electoral rules. Along with this, the definition of migrant also needs to be clarified, because the migrant is a very fluid concept. And for example, if I am a migrant today in Delhi, maybe after 10 years I move to Bombay, so it is very difficult to understand that what constitutes the migrant. For how many days if I am outside my native constituency will be considered that I am a migrant, and for how many time I will be here in Delhi. So these are the different questions. Along with this, there are technological challenges, that how the people will come to know. For example, a laborer who is coming from these states, less developed states, how he will come to know about the functionality of this machine. Along with this, there will be a problem of hacking, there will be a problem of privacy concern. So these are the different problems that the remote implementation of the remote voting machine is going to face. So that's all about this particular video. I hope you have understood the entire aspects of this particular machine. So thanks to all of you.